What's going on, everybody? So I got a little rant, a little something. I do a lot of driving just because I don't work and I need to fill my day, so I'm always going someplace. But for some reason, and I'm sure you people, yes, I said you people, are very nice people. You're probably very well mannered in real life. You're probably very intelligent in real life. But when you get behind the wheel of your Toyota Prius plug-in, Prius V, Prius whatever type of Prius you own, when you get behind the wheel of your little earth-friendly, battery-operated go-kart, you lose all sensibility. All of it. I don't understand it. I mean, the Toyota Prius is supposed to be a pretty, groundbreaking car. You got a gas electric hybrid that gets more than 40 miles per gallon and has the versatility of, pretty much 40, 50 miles per gallon now, I think. It's crazy the amount of gas mileage it gets. They're not too ugly. They're not too ugly. They are really ugly. They're not too pretty, but they definitely make a statement that you are sacrificing for the good of humanity and mankind. That doesn't give you the right to be an idiot on the road. That being said, so I happen to be a Prius magnet. I have been hit by a Prius. I have been cut off by a Prius. I've had lots of experience witnessing some very interesting, we'll say, maneuvers that were done for no reason by Prius drivers. Like this guy who is deciding last minute that he wants to turn without using the turn lane. Yes. Okay, so here's the situation. Here's what I've been seeing and noticing and stuff like that. So I'm out driving, I'm on the freeway, and I need to merge. I'm trying to get off the freeway, clear up a space so that people can move faster. And I got my turn signal on. And I'm starting to crowd the line a little bit so that I know that the people coming up behind me see that I'm turning, that I'm merging, that I want to get in, that I'm leaving the freeway. So the people getting on the freeway could possibly let me off. I see this opening, and as soon as the driver of this little powder blue Prius sees that I am merging into her lane, I don't know if it's a girl or boy, or what they identify as. Prius drivers tend to identify, they're not boys or girls, they identify as boys or girls or some combination. It's my not politically correct statement of the day. Actually, my not politically correct statement of the day was something completely different, but I'm not going to announce it because it was too much. And all you bleeding heart Californians and New Yorkers will go up in arms, and you won't like it. So I'm not going to say it again. I know all my friends at the gym liked it. Anyway, this person assuming they identify as a person, sees that I am making a move. I am merging in front of them to get off the freeway while they are getting on the freeway. I'm getting off. So their response is to accelerate at a very rapid pace, closing the gap and putting me back into my lane because I was leaving it. Now, okay, I live in Oregon, and people in Oregon, I know you're gonna say, oh, people in where I live, wherever you live, are the most aggressive drivers. No, people in Oregon are really aggressive. We get this idea that this is our bubble, this is our space, and you cannot share it. And you can't be in front of me. No, you have to be behind me. Yeah, I ride on the freeway as well, and rush hour traffic, I get in the pocket, and people will literally try to run into other cars, making it so I can't get past them in the pocket. Oregonians can be crazy drivers. So, this Prius accelerates, making it so that I cannot merge off the freeway. And then he proceeds, or she proceeds, the person proceeds to slam on their brakes and cut me off to get in front of me. What was the purpose of that? You know, if you had just been a reasonable person, you could have, just throwing this out there, let me off and taken my place to get on. But no, your response was to make it so I could not get off, then make me slam on the brakes, almost causing an accident. Because you're an idiot. I try to tell my 4-year-old daughter that the word idiot is a bad word. Don't call people idiots. It's not a nice thing to say. You know what, Prius driver, and I don't do this very often, but get your heads out each other's asses and learn how to fucking drive. Okay, that's my rant. That's my cussing. That's the most I've cussed in any of these videos at all. Now, normally I'd be okay with this. I'd be like, whatever. I don't let things like this bother me. I don't care. My life is, I want it to be a little bit more stress-free than getting mad about what happens on the roads. Or caring what other people do in general. But when you see that this happens a lot from the same car, same type of car, you just gotta wonder, you know, maybe you need a special permit to drive a Prius. Maybe, just maybe, if you want to save the world and drive a Prius, you need to pass a test so you don't become that jerk on the freeway. Or maybe I'm just being sensitive and I should automatically allow you to cut me off, cause accidents. I want to do some homework. I want to see. How about this? I got homework for y'all. Look at Department of Transportation in your area and you tell me how many Toyota Priuses cause accidents. That's a good statistic to know. How many Prius drivers incite road rage? That's a good statistic to know. And then we should also look at muscle cars. How many Prius drivers have high stress or angry people versus how many Mustang drivers? How many Mustang GT drivers are creating accidents and driving like idiots? Or how many Mustang drivers are causing road rage? We can do the same thing with Chargers. We can do the same thing with any truck out there, except for Nissan, because Nissan is the truck version of the Prius. So, yeah. That's my rant for the day. Thank you very much. Like, share, comment. Do whatever you do. Cuss me out. Tell me how stupid I am. Tell me not to cuss. I'm sorry your children had to hear that. If your children heard it, please be better parents. And that's another thing, okay? I have a kid, okay? Her car seat's right there. My baby's car seat is empty. I have a child. When I drive with my child in the car, my child's safety is worth more to me than punishing my child while I drive. I'm sick and tired of looking over and seeing the driver of a SUV or Prius, and I'm tired of seeing them turned around on the freeway, yelling at their children, hitting their children. Don't smoke with your kids in the car. That's disgusting. It's bad for your children. You're killing them. But you know what? When you turn around and you start looking at your child and telling your child not to hit little Timmy or whatever your child's doing wrong because he wants to get a rise out of you or she wants to get a rise out of you because you're paying more attention to the road than them, you are endangering your child. And you're endangering me. And when my child's in the car, you're endangering my child, and that's not okay. So, people, go back to driver's ed. Learn how to drive. Be safe. Be good to each other. Be nice to each other. Like, share, comment, do whatever. Y'all have a good day. Cheers.